What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben, your host. So today when it comes to watchOS, I'll be happy to let you know that we now have a new software update, one that was long awaited, and you can see when I go into my software update page, this is watchOS 11.4 beta, and this is the developer beta. The public beta should be out pretty soon, and you can see the update size for me for this update on my Apple Watch Ultra 1 comes in at quite a large size at 1.1 gigs, and this is on the Apple Watch Ultra 1. Now, just to keep you in the loop, this is not all that Apple released today. You can see alongside this, we got iOS 18.4 beta, iPadOS 18.4 beta, macOS 15.4 beta. I already did a video for that. And we got the device support for macOS for virtual machines. We got tvOS 18.4 beta, visionOS 2.4 beta, and of course watchOS 11.4 beta. There's also other updates not highlighted there which were released alongside those. That's macOS 13.7.5 RC and macOS 14.7.5 RC, and most of these updates I do cover here on the channel at Halfman Half Tech. So if you want to keep up to date and know what's going on, definitely do subscribe so that you stay updated. Now this is my device that I'm about to update, so let me quickly update my Apple Watch Ultra to this new update, and then we're gonna see what are the changes that it has to offer. My device has been updated to the latest watchOS version, and there's something I need to let you know just in case you face a similar issue, and that has to do with the update process. If you're trying to update your Apple Watch to this new version right here and it's failing to update, well, there is it's not an issue. Sometimes it's a requirement where you have to update your iPhone first and then you can update your Apple Watch. So that was the case for me in this update here. I had to update my iPhone to the latest iOS version, which is iOS 18.4 beta 1. That also came out today. Let me just reduce my brightness so that it doesn't overwhelm the camera. But keep in mind that yes, if your update isn't, or if your watch isn't updating, then that might be a necessary step for you to take. And now if we go in, you can see I am up to date, and if we go to the about section right there, you can see the new build number we have on watchOS 11.4. It's 22T5212I. So it goes to show that yes, we are going to be getting more betas for sure before this update comes out officially to everyone. And now let's talk about what's new with this update. In fact, this is my secondary watch. I wear this on a daily, but I have another test device that I use to test most of the betas. So I tested watchOS 11.4, this exact beta on that device. And you know, I've been using it for the day since this update came out a few hours ago. And the good thing I have to say about this update is that it seems polished and it's working good. You know, my Vitals app is working good, and I also tested some of the other updates such as the podcast music using my AirPods, and then I tested my heart rate as well as the ECG and so on, and they're working good. But there aren't a lot of new changes that this update introduces, and in fact when it comes to like some of the new watch faces, if I go all the way to the end and try and add a new watch face, we don't really have a new watch face. You can see the ones that are highlighted here are the Flux photos. We have reflections, and we have unity rhythm. This one was the latest to be added. But if you're looking for a new watch face, I think our best bet would be to wait until sometime in May when Apple introduces a new Pride watch face, which should be coming out, you know, not too far. The latest one, when I go to the P section, you can see the palette section and then the Pride section. These are the recently added Pride watch faces. You can see the ones that we have right here, and usually Apple releases some of these in just before WWDC, so that's probably the next big thing we are going to see for watchOS before watchOS 12 comes out in June, in beta of course, and then it's gonna be in beta closer to end of the year when we are about to get the new watches. But other than that, this update doesn't have much to offer. I looked at some of the release notes that this update has to offer, and Apple actually doesn't tell us much. You can see here when it comes to watchOS 11.4, I'll go to the release notes right there, and you can see what Apple tells us there about deprecations right there. We have new features in StoreKit. You don't have to worry about that. We have some resolved issues in Swift UI, and we have a new feature in system calls where file report make port 2 and file report make FD2 are now APIs with manual pages. You don't again have to worry about those. So Apple vaguely tells us about the changes that this update has to offer. So there isn't much. There are issues and complaints from a number of users that use the Apple Watch Series 9 and the Apple Watch Series 10 when it comes to the battery life. For me, this is the Apple Watch Ultra 1. I haven't been testing it on this device long enough for me to be able to give you how much is lasting over the day or over a couple of days. So when I do the beta tune, then I'll update you and let you know how this update has been. But other than that, just from the performance aspect of it, like I mentioned at the start of the video, it seems pretty normal and is okay. So Apple, please give us more information when it comes to these watchOS updates. Other than that, Apple is pushing for like an official release in April alongside iOS 18.4. So if you are looking forward to the release of this update, then that's when it's going to be coming out sometime in April. I believe maybe around the midpoint of April. That's when we are going to be seeing this update. And if you are a person that uses the iPhone and you want Apple Intelligence and other features in the EU, then you can wait for those updates to drop then. Other than that, that's about it for me. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.